Hello.
Hello.
We're back with the Vanille. With her wild as fuck weapon.
Yeah, that thing looks weird.
I'm also confused on why she gets 3 ATB bars.
I don't know.
I don't know what the lore reason is there. Oh, hello. Oh, I know why I can't use magic yet. Yeah, right now we're just limited to physical attacks. We will soon be able to use magic once we get past this like intro section. Okay. Let's go find that guy that contributed to the death of our mother. Oh, there was a save point right there. Ain't that something? Oh, we're in chapter 2? When did that happen?
We can't fight things like that.
Well, get ready, bucko.
You're gonna regret this.
Wait, does that burrito place do DoorDash?
They might. Order ahead, you mean?
Yeah.
We could.
That seems worth it.
Take this. Yes.
Can we take it a little slower?
They don't. That's upsetting. But I also understand that. We could, God forbid, call. Speak to the humans.
Yeah.
I also want to check
Yeah.
in
Let's.
with our wife. My wife. Not our wife. My wife.
You guys accidentally say that enough.
No, Connor. You. Oh, here we go. So, we're going to be introduced to lore. And you'll learn how stupid these names are.
What are they?
See, you failed. This is what happens when LaCie don't complete the focus the fal'Cie gave him.
Did you hear that, Connor?
CF?
Seath.
Teeth?
So they are LaCie who did not complete their goal that the fal'Cie gave them. They turn into these lumbering monsters.
Huh.
Who am I playing? I'm playing a Snow? Okay.
And you only have control over the one guy, right?
Yeah, you're still managing a party because you will be managing all their roles at once, but you are controlling one at a time. Or you're only controlling the party leader actively.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave.
And that's one thing I want in 17 is like full party control.
Okay, listen.
An interesting
Find
party.
someplace to hide and keep quiet. Once I find
That's
Sarah,
one thing I think 16
we'll all
was
eat
lacking
together.
was like Jill was
You'll be home in time for dinner.
I like Jill, but like
Wait.
in terms of like an interesting character, the focus was really all on just Clive.
My wife. Future wife, that is.
My wife.
She's a pulse LaCie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help LaCie? They're the enemy.
Huh?
How can you save LaCie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse. Why is this happening to me? When they found the fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help fal'Cie?
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
They're,
Let's go.
as always, their get-ups are always really weird.
They're really pretty, but like they're wildly impractical. Like, but like that's some
What's
great
gotten into you,
character
soldier?
interactions right there, Connor.
Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister.
She's a fal'Cie.
What? A fal'Cie?
The fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a fal'Cie, what did the fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a fal'Cie, they become a fal'Cie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, fal'Cie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a fal'Cie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any fal'Cie. Anyone who might ever become a fal'Cie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
Oh, that's a seat, huh?
This doesn't have it deep enough. Like, what is their field of vision? What's their cone? Which, God, a game I would love to play is the Dishonored games. Revisit those. Two specifically, because I played them as Emily. I would be interested to see what that campaign would look like with the Corvo.
Oh, I never played 2.
It was rough on PC when it first launched, but I would hope by now it's fine.
Been patched quite a bit.
Yeah.
I played the first one on 360, I think.
Oh my god. I think I played it on PC. That's when I got like my oh. Yeah, let's get him a little bit higher. Yeah, that's when I got a gaming laptop, and I used that term very loosely back then too, because they were not even close to what gaming laptops are now in terms of like design sensibilities and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, and they used to just be like, you're a gamer, so you get all these colors and lights on it, and that makes it a gamer device, right?
But also back then, like, it had a disk drive too, so it was like bulky as hell.
Yeah, well, yeah, you almost needed them at that point.
Yeah,
It was
like
kind of
because
a-
Steam and the internet in general would not support a digital storefront or distribution system like it does today.
yeah.
Like often you'd be buying your PC games on disc still. I remember Doom 3, which I might replay just for funsies.
I
was
have
like-
tried Doom 3. It's kind of my dad bought it at one point.
It's like insert
played
disc
it a
2. I'm like, what do you mean, man?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm probably never gonna get a gaming laptop. I mean, honestly,
I don't see
my
myself
laptop
doing so
will
either.
probably remain either a MacBook or, like, frankly, at some point in the future, it could be Chromebooks. But like, because I feel like desktop for Windows is just kind of the way to go.
Yeah. Especially with like
Unless-
Steam Deck popularizing like the handheld PC
Yeah.
thing. I see myself, if I wanted to play PC games on the go, it would be with a Steam Deck type device. And if I ever
'cause-
needed a laptop, it would probably be one shared between me and Luisa, which I know she wants a Mac again.
Yeah, my only comment on that is you don't need a Pro most of the time. I probably
No.
didn't really need one, strictly speaking. It was just
No.
the price was comparable to the era I was looking at. I was like, for only this much more, these specs are better, and just like
Well, and then
it'll last
it's
for a while.
it's that thing of like the airline, you're paying for convenience and form factor of it being significantly thinner. But I would also push back and be like, yo, laptop designs at this point in the year of our Lord 2025,
So just like
it's
the air
improved
performance
so
is really
much.
good.
yeah.
The air performance is really good. Like, unfortunately, it's because Apple's basically a monopoly and they have vertical integration, but like they have such a tight control over the supply line that they can optimize it so much that, like,
Mhm.
if you're not
It's a
doing
big
video
boy.
editing, which I might do with mine, so that's one reason to have the Pro, you probably can get by with the airline. And those are significantly cheaper. I wouldn't call them cheap because it's a MacBook. Although the problem with that is, like, in their class for Windows, you're still paying about the same anymore.
Mhm.
You get a comparable machine.
This thing is casting magic on me. That's so upsetting.
What I will say, though, is with most Windows machines, as long as they don't solder the RAM, a lot of them still come with an extra. You can
Why?
usually still upgrade the hard drive, and you have at least one extra slot. A lot of them have now come with this, so they have like an 8 or a 16 gigabyte one soldered, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. And then they have an extra slot. And depending on the design and how
I
like
doubt it, but
much of an ultrabook it is, they'll have an SD card, or not an SD card, a hard drive slot too. Thrilling conversation.
I was gonna say I highly doubt there's gonna be like an audio mixer for this game.
Oh yeah.
Someone stumbles into the wrong place at the wrong.
So like,
Mhm.
this feels like this is kind of following a similar, not exactly, but kind of a similar thing to the whole like icons and what the hell do they call the people that were assigned by that
Dominance.
The dominance.
Yeah.
Where like people just get, well, not exactly, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, they get chosen and like by nothing but their own, or by no will of their own, they're just like forced into this situation, and then if they fail, they turn into this thing. Like, what? Obviously, there's probably gonna be stuff that changes
Connor,
that, and
Who do you think we're gonna
expands
kill
the
at the end of
story.
this game?
God,
God.
it's always God. Feels like it must be a thing for either just the team on these games, or it might even be just like a cultural thing over there.
I would say
think
it's a
about it.
cultural thing because I'm fairly certain spoilers for Persona 4. So about 15 minutes into this recording, I'm pretty sure you kill God there too, or one of a god. I think it's a cross-cultural thing in changed a thing. Where the root of that type of storytelling comes from, I don't know. I would be interested to learn.
Well, as I was playing through 16, it's like I realized pretty quickly, I think 6 or 7 hours or more before the end of the game, and the game's not very long. I was like, this is just Gnostic Christianity. And then I looked into it and like, oh yeah, they utilize that for a lot of their games apparently. And I had no idea.
Yeah, it's usually a lot of mix of like environmentalism thinking and then Gnostic Christianity. It is annoying that it takes a pretty good time before you can get magic.
Oh yeah.
Basically past this, what I'm calling a prologue section. I know we're in chapter 2 or 3 of the game, but like, I would still call this the prologue.
What? Why is there a didgeridoo?
Sarah! Time to go. We have to leave before the army. What?
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a LaCie.
I already told you that.
Pulse LaCie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy? You came.
And Laura Bailey, everyone.
Sarah.
Is that my hero?
Sorry.
It is a goofy line. I don't know if it was able to be delivered in any way that would have made it not sound goofy. So
Yeah, and
Hands off.
that's
I'm
one
taking
thing.
her home.
A lot of the localization is a lot
I'm
better
not your
nowadays.
sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she...
Save us.
Sarah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Sarah? That was your focus?
Anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me. You'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow. I'll make things right.
You just relax.
Thank you.
Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah!
Why is she turning to crystal?
LaCie who fulfill their focus are transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like
Sainthood.
Sarah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... She's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. LaCie who fulfilled their focus turn to crystal and gain eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead. Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
your eyes and face reality.
Sarah, does becoming a LaCie really mean losing everything? What now?
This kid probably has some major PTSD. Let's be real here. Like, all of them.
Sure.
Target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status?
Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned.
Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
I will also say that like a lot of this,
Bring down the vestige and the fal'Cie right with it.
I feel like I've commented on this before,
That's what the
but a lot of it
right?
All they care about is getting
also
everything
probably
to
comes
pulse
out of like
cocoon.
Japan being the only one to ever, well,
Have a bomb.
the only developed nation anyway to have a bomb
Yeah. 'Cause,
used
I mean,
on their
it's
population.
very obvious, like, the icons are a metaphor for nuclear weapons. Like,
Yeah, and I think these are too. The fal'Cies seem that way to me. In conversations about disarmament and not, and
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Date with the fal'Cie. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
Lightning?
Here we go.
little traumatized 15-year-old boy. Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna step away for a second. Bio break.
Give me my jobs. Give me magic. Did I miss? God damn it. We're actually gonna pause there for Connor. Connor.
So this is the fal'Cie.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. I'll be your l'Cie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started. And it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die. What?
What the?
Yeah, good luck, kid.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a fal'Cie?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Her cloak.
Dodge. I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. I got these things. Might as well use them.
Thanks.
Like, if I know my Final Fantasy, those arms can be taken out. Okay. Go back to the arms, guys. There we go. Let's heal. I wish we could build the stagger a little bit faster, though. 'Cause I feel like if it's regenning, I should be able to build stagger a lot faster than I am.
Yeah, that does make it hard. Like, this may not be an enemy that you're able to as easily at this point in the game. Is that really?
Yeah.
Is that what I meant to?
I think
I
so,
imagine
it's
that gets, I think that gets easier with later enemies. I would think.
My boy Snow. I mean, it's still going pretty quick. I don't know why Thaz does all those poses when he's shooting, but it is what it is. This should be it. This last little rush here. There we go. 4 stars. DG cutscene. Big things are happening.
Where are we?
What's going on?
So that's the fal'Cie right there, Connor.
Oh, that actual, like, that's actually the fal'Cie, and then everything
Yeah.
else is like a structure around them.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Hell yeah, tentacle time. So yeah. So when you get turned into a fal'Cie, you get like a vague vision of what your focus is supposed to be.
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes, and lose myself in happier days.
Okay, and I think we're gonna call it there. That's a good place. So we've been branded. We have a focus. Yeah. We'll see you all next time.